All right. Looks like I am live. This will be our first live on this channel for Auto Shop Marketing Pros. I want to see if this is actually the volume is
All
accurate.
right.
Okay.
Looks like I am live. This will be our first.
Okay, it is working. So, guys, we just had a presidential election a few nights ago. This is now Thursday, so we had it 2 days ago. Obviously, election results came in yesterday. How does this impact your business and specifically your auto shop? Well, first off, guys, whenever there's a presidential election, obviously there can be major changes, major impacts to the economy, to the country, and that's what presidents will tell you. And so, yes, there can be. Hopefully, there are going to be major benefits. We could see rates reduced. We could see inflation reduced, and so on. We could see all sorts of major economic benefits. But what I will tell you is the major thing is what are you going to do about it? So, uh, all the president is going to do is create opportunities for you as a business owner, as an individual, and it's up to you to take advantage of it. So, what does that mean? If you don't take advantage of the opportunities, it really means nothing who's in the White House. Let's think back a few years ago when we had COVID. We had, businesses shut down, half the country shut down. We had all sorts of major issues. But when we look at certain businesses actually improved, certain businesses grew exponentially, whereas others shut down. And what actually was the reason for that? Of course, we can blame the government, we can blame all these sorts of things, but in fact, the reality is the business did not adapt and adjust to the economic environment. And with auto repair, with auto shops in particular, there's a constant demand for your business, for your service. What do I mean by that? When you look at auto repair, auto body shops, paintless dent repair, almost across the board, even when you're talking cosmetic type repairs, as far as paintless dent repair, and then detailing, custom upgrades, all those typically have a steady demand, um, no matter what the economic environment is. So people always need their car repaired, whether it's just for mechanical type issues or whether it's for body repair. You can't exactly drive a car if there's a big dent in the side. You can, but it's usually not going to work out too well. So there can be some structural issues. So those types of things are always going to be in demand. People are always going to be searching for it. And as well, people will most likely always be wanting detailing upgrades because people like to spend money on their cars. And that is a major thing to think about. The thing there is, how do you get in front of those people? How do you get in front of those people who are looking for your service? Uh, has nothing to do with who's in the White House, has nothing to do with the government, it has all to do with you. The things are out there. These people are not going to bring customers to your door. What's going to bring customers to your door, to your phone, to your website is having what I like to call the five keys to auto shop growth. And really, it's the online presence. So you got to be online. Some shops out there do not even have a website. Some don't have a Facebook page. Some don't have anything. Most of them rely on word of mouth referrals, which is good, but it's not going to bring you in the steady results people are looking for. So how do you get in front of those things? You need that online presence. You need to be getting in front of people searching, which is typically going to be some kind of search advertising. Um, we could be talking about Google ads, YouTube ads. It both involve search, but it also could be this SEO, search engine optimization. Those things are good long term for your website. You need to be kind of doing both, or you can also be doing advertising in front of people who are wasting time on social media. So Facebook, YouTube can be social media here. It's kind of search, but it's also just people scrolling, looking at videos, TikTok, so those places. So people wasting time, we know people waste a ton of time looking at nonsense, kind of like this right now. And if you get in front of those people, well, then you're more likely to capture their attention and get their business. So how do you do that? Well, you advertise on those platforms. If you're not doing any of those things, then it really doesn't matter who's in the White House, who's running the government, because it's not going to help you at all. You see, back then, shops who took advantage of the environment and adapted to that uh, grew. Lots of shops grew a lot because they adapted. Some shops closed up, some restaurants closed up, some businesses closed down because they simply did not adapt to the changing environment and economic situation. So here we have a president that won. You know, half the country over here will not like it. Half of them will like it, but it really doesn't matter for you particularly because this right here is the macro, the big economic picture for the government, for the world, which can impact you. It can come down and flow down for you. But once again, we're talking about automotive repair, automotive services, and those services don't necessarily rely on these external factors. It can play into it, but for the most part, you have a constant demand, a constant desire for your services. This isn't anything new. It's all about getting in front of those people and staying in front of them. So that is how you're going to finish up 2024 great in 2025. And hopefully, you know, President Trump over here is going to help make America great again by doing the big picture economic initiatives, things that will help our overall economy. Uh, but you have to take advantage of those things for yourself. You have to actually be working on your business and what you can do for your business. And even if you don't have a business as an individual, how are you going to take advantage of those opportunities yourself to grow your skills, and improve your situation? So, hope that helps, guys. This again, it was my first live, so hopefully that you enjoyed it. And stay tuned for more. We'll be coming to you. And if you need help with automotive repair shop marketing, auto repair shop marketing, auto shop marketing, PDR, auto body, pretty much any auto shop, you need help getting more calls, more quote requests, more leads, filling that funnel, uh, then you can leave me a comment below, or you can go over to autoshopmarketingpros.com and just check out the website, check and see if any of that stuff can help you. You can also schedule a call with us and we can see if we can help you there. All right.